Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Sonny Gray gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off, but as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Here's Oswaldo Arcia, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Down and away, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Andrew Cashner will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think everyone's just waiting for Adam Jones to come alive. He had almost 100 runs batted in a year ago, so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on himself to repeat that kind of production, and it's just not happening. Sometimes you just have to go back to basics and focus on having quality ABs.
Bases are empty, one man out. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Calling for it, Hosmer makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, second baseman, Donald.
Digging in the switch hitter, Donald Jones. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Inside corner, called as strike 1-2.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning. Cashner sets his sights. Here he comes on 2-2. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Here's Chris Davis now. The average on the year for him is just shy of .310 entering action in this one. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Has a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And this is fouled straight back. Davis waits on the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. This is line to left. This is right to him in left as he hardly has to move. As one left for the Orioles. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Yankees.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. Got him. Here's Starlin Castro. He enters play sixth in the American League in the batting race.
Starlin Castro.
Ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they've looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
A step on the bag for one. Throw won't get him. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Gray ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. Slow grounder to first. Davis is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
So coming to the plate, Adam Jones. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Ellsbury is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Jeff Mathis comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Oh, 0-2, here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes. There's the Inner Harbor down here in Baltimore. Charm City, as it's nicknamed, as the 3rd inning is set to get underway now. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Jorge Soler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jorge Soler goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Now the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Bautista has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. Digging in to try it again. Alejandro De Aza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
In now, Donald Jones, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury is under it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 19.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
Sent on the ground out to second. Step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Striding in once again, Oswaldo Arcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Right side and right into the shift. Jones on the grass. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Now in the box, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a bouncing ball, foul. Towards second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. Into the windup and the pitch. That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 on to the bottom. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
Right fielder, Jose.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
The center fielder, number 10. Adam
Ready for another
Jones.
chance? Adam Jones. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hot shot on the ground is short. Galvis has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The batter.
Here's Brock Holt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kashner into his motion. First pitch on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, number 34, Brian McCann.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chase Headley.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Jones from shallow right. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the bomb. Now to the plate, Jeff Mathis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jeff Mathis.
Liner towards second, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
Standing in, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Drilled down the line. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Ellsbury. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Jorge.
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set to deal on 2-2. There's a hard hit ball, and it's going to get over the head of Reyes at short. It's a base hit.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Jones onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no run. Here's Alejandro De Aza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The Orioles, left fielder,
open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Donald Jones. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Now a swing and a fly ball. And a diving try, but it's off his glove, so the at-bat will continue.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
First baseman, number 19.
Digging in once again, Chris Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Castro is there for it. And that retires the side. Odrisamer Despaigne is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
43, Odrisamer Despaigne.
Greg Bird is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now. This one's flared toward left center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit.
Well, he's known for hitting the ball out of the ballpark, but that just shows you how strong he is. He gets jammed, and he's able to fight it off and flip it over the infield. That's a strong dude.
Chase Headley is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chase Headley is the second out in the 7th inning. Very weakly on the ground. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the board. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Well, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the stretch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Third baseman.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Ready once again, Brock Holt. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's set, and the pitch. Jeff Mathis is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. So here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
A fastball that just misses inside. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. He's set. Here it comes. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
First baseman number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we still have no score. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Designated hitter, Jonathan Scope.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
The shortstop, number 7.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Scorched to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. De Aza going back, and as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Starlin Castro stands in as he looks at ball one here. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Digging in and looking for more, Brian McCann. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Ground ball right into the shift. Jones from the outfield grass on to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Third baseman.
Here's Chase Headley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista racing back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's 13, what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Freddie Galvis.
Freddie Galvis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that misses 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. Now 1-0 Yanks. Stuart Park comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
26.
Digging in now, Donald Jones. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Garcia is after it. Ball game. A two-run shot for Chris Davis. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Dwayne Hutton, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the fours. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistent.
First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go. This is pulled into right. Polanco will take care of this one, and Reyes is retired to open up the ballgame.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Donald Jones. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Kevin Gossman gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, as I look at this game, there's one number that jumps out to me. Opposing right-handed batters have hit under 200. He has dominated them. So I know he's looking at this lineup and figuring out who are the guys I can get out. And I right now look right at those right-handed hitters.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he's set down 1 away. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, this team could really benefit if Polanco can get it going again. He has really struggled. Struggle is a kind word. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. He's hit under 200 in those situations this season. And when that's the case, you start to think that maybe it's in his head. I think he's putting too much pressure on himself right now.
Grounded down the third baseline. Now another 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Into the box, Mark Hanna, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones looking up. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Romine. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Josh Harrison is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Jones, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Here's Chris Davis now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marte going back. Gone! A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. 6th home run on the season for him, and that puts the Orioles on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now at the plate, Adam Jones, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. He's set. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a flare out toward right center. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now.
Range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average way down at 180. 3 homers and 7 driven in. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Striding in, Jeff Mathis. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off for the Pirates, catcher Francisco
Cervelli is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Ground ball left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the 2nd, and the pitcher really struggled in the 1st inning, so you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Now a bunt attempt here. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag gets 1.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Down and away, ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Ready with the 2-2. Little tapper down the third baseline. Only chance is a bare hand. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. So now it's Mark Hanna. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Gossman. 9-1-2 due up.
Kevin Gossman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Marte moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Number 7.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. And he said, come on, bring it, I'm ready. And he timed it perfect.
Into the box now, Alejandro De Aza, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded up the first baseline. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Has a look. Now the pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a drive out to left center field. Reyes rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's a 3-3 game.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Stepping in now, Donald Jones, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. One out and a runner on second base. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A man at third with one away. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Chris Davis.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Bautista. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back in standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded, foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Cervelli recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. We played 2. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Jung Ho Gung.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Ready to take his hacks again, Andrew Romine, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Josh Harrison. He reached on a single in his first try.
Harrison.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. First offering on its way. Popped high in the air. Canna is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Brock Holt now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Hit in the air out to left field. Marte is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Number 9, Jeff
stepping
Mathis.
in and ready for another shot. Jeff Mathis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 29.
Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Dwayne Hutton.
Pitcher.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So 5 strikeouts for him already as he sets down the first 2 to greet him here in the 4th. And as you can see on the graphic, he currently sits second on the Orioles in that category. On the ground to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Gossman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 39, Kevin Gossman.
First pitch on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's the first out.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. Here's Alejandro De Aza. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a throw over to first. And late reactions, and they got him. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is nothing doing this time around for the O's. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3.
Left fielder
Starling Marte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Jones is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready once again, Mark Hanna. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him. Lifted
into center field. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jung Ho Gong. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Jones from shallow right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. 5 innings complete. Ready once again, Donald Jones. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another chance. Jose Bautista comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
This is line to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. We'll see Adam Jones when we come. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marte is in his tracks now. 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Brock Holt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joel Gill will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 12.
Hector Espinoza will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kevin Gossman.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Gossman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Diaz under it. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 10.
So digging in now, Hector Espinoza. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here it comes. Strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he got him. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Liner toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away.
Well, that one right there, he let the ball travel. It got back in on him, but it didn't beat him. He's strong enough to shoot it the other way. Stayed inside the ball for the base hit.
Starling Marte is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1, here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
So now it's Mark Canha, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Espinoza moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now to the plate, Alejandro De Aza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Here he pulls a changeup that's away. You're supposed to hit the other way and gets the base hit. Other times he takes that ball the other way, hits a line drive, and doesn't get the hit.
Standing in now, Donald Jones, and he puts it on the ground to second. Romine on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Jim McFarland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in, Jung Ho Gong. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Andrew Romine stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Reyes on to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Now batting, second
Josh Harrison stands in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Now the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Richie Salazar
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery takes a knee-high fastball. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Pittsburgh, PA. Ninth inning about to start in this one. Steven Aviles will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Fouled straight back.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
The 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. Rogers is there. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Brock Holt. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Catcher, number 29.
And that misses for ball one. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 10, Hector.
Now at the plate, Hector Espinoza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here's the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 6, Lorenzo.
Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Left side, scooped up on the backhand, and he is in there.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Starling Marte.
Starling Marte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Diaz's under it. And the inning is over. Settling in now, Jeff Mathis. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Jeff Mathis.
Brian Reyes is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Reyes.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Manny Machado will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Manny Machado.
In there for strike one, 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
Oh,
1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up, one there.
Shortstop number 7. Jose
Into the box, Jose Reyes. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Alejandro De Aza.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Fouled back. Grounded to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Brian Reyes will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Zach Britton comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Mark Canha is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Line toward right center. Jones is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, Jason Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Comes set and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier. In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So they breeze through. Forrest Patel takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 7, Forrest Patel.
Digging in to try it again, Donald Jones. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. Espinoza is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Davis is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch, because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Long throw to third, and he's safe. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marte's after it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Hey, every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
First pitch on its way. Brian Reyes is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
and he takes a called strike 2. One and two, here it comes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll start things out against Britton as he looks to close it out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Holt is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. John Jaso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, John Jaso.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. John Jaso becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Zach Britton claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Left 7 men on base.